Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and today I'm going to be taking Michael through a strengthening exercise for the Gluteus Minimus muscle, and specifically we are going to be targeting the Postero-Posterior fibers and the deep fibers of the Gluteus Minimus muscle. Michael's going to be on his side, so you're in a side lying position. You're going to take your bottom arm and you're going to rest your head on top of it so that you're nice and comfortable. With the bottom leg, you're going to flex the hip to 45 degrees, and then with the top leg, that's going to be the leg that we're working. Because we're targeting the Postero-Posterior fibers, we're going to move into 90 degrees of hip flexion, and then at the knee, we want to maintain 90-degree flexion at the knee. For this exercise, all we're going to need is a yoga block, and we're going to place that right underneath the knee, and we want a yoga block that's as high as possible so that our femur remains parallel to the ground and that our hips remain vertical. Then, at the knee, we're at 90 degrees, and then at the ankle, because we are targeting the deep fibers, we are going to go into E version of the ankle by pointing the sole of the foot up toward the sky. And then in terms of the principle of action, all we're going to do is go into medial rotation of the femur by driving the ankle as high toward the sky as possible without losing the vertical pelvis, and that's very important. You don't want to roll forward or backward onto your pelvis. You want to make sure that it remains vertical. But that is the actual strengthening exercise, and then in terms of the sets and repetitions, what you want to do is work your way up to 3 sets of 50 repetitions, and that's 5-0, not 1-5. If you don't want to count to 50, you can take a stopwatch, set it for 1 minute, and if you're doing 1 repetition per second, that will take you to roughly 50 to 60 repetitions. But this is the strengthening exercise for the Gluteus Minimus muscle, and specifically the Postero-Posterior fibers of the Gluteus Minimus muscle and the deep fibers.